I think if you're the marketing person in the business, or even if you're the business owner and you've been working on this and you think, right, I've got this, I've got my brand guidelines, my tone of voice, I know the positioning, then I think you need to look at how do you filter that through into your marketing channels. The first one is always going to be your website. What does your website say? Does it sound like you? Does it look like you? Sometimes it's not that drastic. And actually, you could do it by tweaking the text that you've already got, rewriting your most important pages to sound more like you. And then the same pretty much for everything else, the content that you put out. So if you are working in a business where there's other people in your marketing team, actually sharing with them and bringing them on the journey of what you're doing and what this needs to look like. So if they're a copywriter, they really need to understand all of the stuff that you have just created and who they're writing to, so that that comes through in the writing. If you've got someone who is doing ads for you, understanding that needs to come through in the ad copy, understanding, we're going to have certain kinds of images because these are the target customers we're going after. They're going to be images that they recognize themselves within or that appeals to them, and do some of that, test some of that as well. And all of it should come together. So there's going to be a buy-in stage if you've got lots of stakeholders. If you don't have too many stakeholders, like lucky you, now is a great time to get it done while there's not too many people in the business, because when you bring more people in, you're going to have to take them through the process of learning and explaining that and getting into marketing. And if you work with a marketing agency and you've already got this kind of stuff, one of the most impactful things you can do is early on be like, right, here is everything that we've got, and brief them on it, and then also take their feedback on it, because an outside perspective always so valuable on these kinds of things. And if you put something out there and you're like, I don't think it's working, that is okay. Just tweak it as you go until you do get something that is working for the kind of customers that you want to get.